Boom. Test, test, we're on live. Hey folks, it's Wednesday playing Stardew Valley as usual with Jeffrey, Lisa and Nix.
Mm-hmm.
And it's raining. My coffee collection. There we go. I'm not actually drinking any of this coffee, I'm just collecting it into a chest.
Same. And sometimes I drink it.
Yeah, I'm not drinking it. I've just given it to Harvey.
Ah,
Also, my wife likes them, so
nice.
it's easy gifts.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a jukebox. When did I get a jukebox?
Lisa gave it to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh.
Let's see who's about.
Hmm?
Let's see who's about in the village.
Yeah, you still gotta pick a spouse.
Yes. I shall go hunting for a spouse.
Yes.
Oh, like Sebastian has a raincoat on. That's quite cool.
Yeah. That's not in vanilla.
Okay.
In vanilla, they always have the exact same outfit on every day, be it winter, summer, rain, no
Ah,
rain.
yeah, it makes it more interesting now. Do you expect him to be wearing a raincoat right now?
Yeah, they even take their hoods off.
Nice, congratulations, Max.
Ooh,
Congratulations.
dating Harvey.
Now get to 10 hearts and, yeah, marry. And hope it's raining when you have 10 hearts.
Mhm.
Yeah, you need it to rain to get married. So
Ah,
you
Yeah.
need rain to get a ghost on the beach that sells you the only thing that lets you get engaged.
oh.
Did you like your stroopwafels?
I did. Yeah, so only had the one out of that packet because they were for everyone else in the office as well. But yeah, the sales guy from our supplier came with 3 packets.
Nice.
He was having a meeting with our sales manager. Oh, we've lost Lisa.
Yeah.
they're having a meeting trying to discuss what seeds and plants they can sell us. And said, before I go, I have brought you all these gifts. And opens the bag and hands over the 3 packets of waffles. So we've added that to all our Christmas treats.
Nice. Are they easy to buy in just like a normal store there?
You don't see them around much. They probably are. You can probably buy them, but they're not kind of not as available as any other kind of treats or anything.
Would they be expensive?
I'm not too sure.
Because maybe it's import or whatever.
Yeah, you can probably, if you go to sort of specialist shops or shops that do European foods, more likely to sell them. But in like our supermarkets like Tesco, there's like one aisle dedicated to European foods. So they could even be down there. Just never looked.
What's in there in the European food section?
Have lots of Polish stuff, some German, Indian. There's one or two Indian bits as well, like specialist Indian things.
I like Indian food. I don't like Eastern European stuff.
Mm.
I don't want to offend people.
Yeah, you don't like.
I don't like Eastern European. It's not my thing.
Hmm. No, it's good
Also,
though.
I just like most Dutch stuff, by the way, except our candies.
Ah,
Like our waffles and stuff, and most sweet things we're good at, in my opinion. But I don't like most of our the way the Dutch season things and stuff. I don't like it.
oh, okay.
Most European stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, I suppose there's a lot of there's a certain use of spices, isn't there? Like I suppose is it more like cinnamons and
Yeah.
yeah, kind of the sort of the more earthy kind of spice. 'Cause I've been trying to work out how you actually say this one treat that I quite like. But I didn't realise had a European origin.
From which country?
I think it's. Let's find out the pronunciation, or at least the spelling.
Like the Dutch, they mostly take a vegetable, like well, I don't know what that's called in English. Andijvie? Andijvie in Engels. At least that's going to do the Google Translate thing.
Okay. Ah, here it is. The brand we have in the UK is Lotus Biscoff. But
Lotus?
Lotus Biscoff. But the spelling, the traditional spelling of it is SPECULAAS.
Can you type it?
Yeah, I'll copy it into.
Also, andijvie is endive.
Endive?
Ja. Andive.
But like the
Okay,
Dutch,
cool.
we mainly take a vegetable, and then we take some potatoes.
Okay.
Oh, speculaas.
That's it.
Speculaas, yes, that's very nice. I like that. That's Dutch.
Yeah, I didn't realise it's been sold in the UK under a brand called Lotus.
Yeah, Lotus is a very big brand here too. In speculaas.
We found an edible cookie dough flavoured speculoos.
You know the cookies. I'm gonna show you the ones I always buy.
Okay.
And I wonder if it's the same. We mainly eat those around like autumn and winter, but I
Okay.
eat them all.
Right.
I'm sure I posted a pic in your chat.
Oh yes. Ah, yes.
Those are the ones you know?
I know of those when again our European suppliers will bring those over, but we don't see those patterns in the UK.
But do those taste the same as the ones you know?
Yes.
Because what I do, I eat it as on a sandwich.
Oh. Okay.
So like a slice of normal people do like a slice of bread and some like bologna or cheese and a slice of bread. I do a slice of bread, those cookies, slice of bread.
Oh, okay.
White bread, not brown.
Yeah. I suppose that's possibly why they make a spreadable version now.
Yeah, they do. But I like it with the original cookies. My father does it too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Lisa ever ate that. Do you have that?
So,
Yeah, she too.
Hmm.
It's very nice. I will not say it's healthy,
No.
yeah, definitely not.
but it's very nice.
But then again, Jeffrey and a healthy breakfast, especially, that's not gonna work.
I have the habit of eating what's left over from last night's dinner, and if last night dinner was fries with fried chicken, then that's my breakfast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not
I can't
completely
waste
unheard of.
food. I'm very bad at throwing things away,
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
food. It's a waste. I hate it to like when food spoil. When I found out some food spoiled in the fridge and I didn't eat it, that it's devastating. I hate it. Food
Ah.
should be eaten. I
Yeah.
don't throw away anything.
Yeah. I'm the same. Sort of. I'd rather not see food go to waste, even if it makes me ill to eat it sometimes.
Well, if it's moldy, it's going in the trash.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it depends.
I don't like wasting food, but if I don't like the food, then I'll throw it away.
Yeah, if it's disgusting, it's disgusting. But I generally don't buy stuff for myself that I don't like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, to me it happens sometimes because I don't eat meat. We have to experiment with lots of meat replace stuff. I don't know what it's called.
Substitutions.
Yeah, and some are just absolutely horrible.
At least someone's gonna die, by the way. But
Yeah,
That's me. I will
come
come and join you.
live with me and the wife.
Yes. Yeah, I got caught in like a cutscene talking to someone by the lake.
Yeah, that's the problem with cutscenes in multiplayer. They don't stop time.
yeah.
But no, I'd much rather try and eat any leftover foods. If I like the food, especially, I'll try and finish it. Like find reasons to eat it. Like say if there's like some leftover like some leftover dip maybe from some snacks we've had. So okay, what can I use that dip for now? Rather than go, I'll run out of snacks to dip in the dip. That's no more use for the dip. Remember, I actually had like like nachos, like nacho chips.
Mm-hmm.
I bought like a jar of nacho cheese for dipping into it. And I ran out of nachos, but still had the cheese. So I just used the cheese dip as a spread to kind of spread it on things instead.
I forgot to water one part of my blueberries. So now they're not like eagles, so I'm not gonna pick any of them until everything's grown, because I always want everything to be, synchronized.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I just prefer.
Yeah, it looks like I didn't water some of them as well. For me. Oh well.
Did anyone have like a barn or a coop that wasn't level 3?
No.
Well, Abigail fed the farm animal.
Well, thanks, Abigail, for nothing.
Yeah, that's
Nice try.
Yeah, it seems the spouses aren't being very disciplined.
they are not.
She fed my rabbit.
Ah,
That's what I should have done. Not that it needed feeding.
is that why the rabbit's now fat?
It didn't need feeding.
Hmm.
I made sure that it's just got tons of grass everywhere.
Ah.
Almost done harvesting. Nice.
Epic.
Oh, bundle's complete. Well done.
Yeah, just quality crops bundle in that one
What
now.
do we still need?
So for the quality crops bundle, we need 5 gold star pumpkins and 5 gold star.
Yeah, I'm on a quality crops bundle, so don't worry about that.
Bulletin. So it's one of those Nautilus shells.
Yeah, winter.
3 apples and wheat. WHEAT wheat.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy an apple tree.
I've got an apple tree growing.
Oh, nice.
Wait, can we grow wheat in summer?
I think so.
Let me check. We can. It's 4 days, so we make that. I can't.
Oh.
Huh. Anime that level. Cringe. But I'm very cringe.
Yes.
So they say. Have any of you ever seen Community?
I know of it. I've never seen it.
Oh, it's great.
I'm really watching it now for the 21 time.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
something like that. We will watch it every year.
Oh. Yeah, it looks interesting. I've intended to watch it since I heard about it, but never got around to that one.
I discovered it literally about a group of misfits that for some reason didn't, make it in life or regular schools or jobs, and had to come back to get a degree in something. So they go to a school for weird people.
Okay.
And I discovered this show when I was just freshly kicked out of high school
Oh.
and had to finish my get like a high school diploma in a school for misfits.
Oh.
People that dropped out of regular high school or got kicked out or whatever other reason.
Right.
So it was very, you say,
So relatable.
yeah. I loved it.
That's
The
cool.
main character's name actually is Jeffrey too,
Ah.
but he's a lawyer, so that part doesn't really. I've never been or looked like anything close to a lawyer in my life. So, but
That's fair.
still, I loved it, and I still do.
What do I have here?
It's very all over the place. It's very weird.
Yes. That's great.
Just go water your crops next. Just watering Nix's crops.
Yeah, let me help them. Last upgrade for the watering can
Mhm.
is has 18 tiles at the same time. It's very nice.
Oh, nice.
But it costs 25k and 5 iridium bars.
Ah.
And it's always the last one I upgrade because I have sprinklers anyway.
Hmm.
But I forgot to put sprinklers. I miscalculated. So I
Ah.
have to do one part by hand, and that doesn't really matter, but I forgot to water it too, so now it's not synchronized anymore.
No.
The growing.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Tomorrow it will be because I forgot for one day. So.
Hmm.
Where's your apple tree next? Do you already have any apples? Next?
Oh, is your microphone working?
There we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I don't know which one it is, but I don't have it yet.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
Just
Apples only grow in fall, so
I don't know. I never do the trees. That's Lisa's part when we play. And by the time I also do trees, we could have like options to grow all year round, like in the greenhouse. And eventually we basically unlock another farm, but let's not give too much spoilers, show. And that farm is all year round, season, everything.
Does anyone need any maple?
Ooh, maple syrup.
let's see.
No,
Oh,
I do not.
no, we don't need maple syrup anymore.
Okay.
Sell it off, make a profit.
This is nice too. Roses. Come on, work with me. Now I don't like this no more.
And
Now I do again. It's a bandit. It's someone pick one of my. Oh, it's myself. I picked my blueberries myself.
Oh,
And then I can just basically pick everything and just do the rest tomorrow. I literally accidentally picked. Happens. It doesn't matter anymore.
no, it does look nice that they all sprout together.
Hmm You have like this. Sometimes you have like events at night that can get you like a demonic chicken or other stuff. And one of them is a fairy that instantly grows one of your crops.
Oh,
You know, it's meant nice and stuff, and everyone, a lot of people like you get some early free crops, but I don't like it because my field don't grow synchronized no more.
yeah.
It's a bit of. I like. This band has very nice screams, but the clean vocals are. Luckily, I barely heard any.
Oh, there's quite a few
Yeah.
blueberries you got already.
Huh?
Quite a few blueberries you picked up already there.
Hmm?
500 blueberries. They certainly are a good crop to plant then.
They're great. You only have to plant them one time, and every like seed has, like every plant has multiple fruit.
History will remember your contribution to this.
Hey, Gelbean, thank you for the host on D Live. Much appreciate that. How's it going, Gelbean? Good to see you. Oh, thank you for the hearts as well, Nix. And Nix, you sort of seem to fade in and out when you speak on the mic. Is it a bit further away from you?
No, I'm using my headphones.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I have to. So I'm literally just muting myself on my headphones.
I gotcha.
I have to unmute myself.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I thought it was your other mic, and I thought, well, that doesn't sound like it. Hello, Gelbean. Dear farmer, I would like to give my wife a star fruit for our anniversary. Are you growing any in your farm? If you brought me one, I'll be very grateful. Kent. So Kent
I
wants
don't
the
think
star.
we are.
No.
I don't think you're able to still get one.
No, I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it.
in the desert you can get one.
Ja, maar
No.
qua tijd. Die dingen niet 14 dagen.
Oh yeah.
But-
We should wait until the greenhouse is complete.
Yeah, because those are 14 days, and you don't have 14 days no more. You know,
Ah, okay.
until.
Cave cat.
If it had come yesterday, that letter, then I would have had a star fruit to give.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Hello, Gelbean. How are you going? How are you going? How are you doing? How's things going? I'm okay, and you? I'm doing quite well. Looking forward to a little time off. I have 2 more days of work before I stop work for the rest of this year. So I'm very happy about that. Work is very quiet anyway. Most people have already finished work for the holidays.
Yeah, time for you to work on that painting and your game.
Yeah, I was thinking that actually. Hey, Captain Krabs, meow. How are you? Good to see you. How's things going? Hope you're feeling good? Or as best as you can be? Hanging in there, glad to hear, dude. Keep doing that. Keep hanging in. So happy to see you managed to raise some funds. It's so awesome that people came together for you.
Nice.
Small blueberries. Sell off the excess, don't need those ones. Just playing a little Stardew today. It's a weekly series playing Stardew effectively. It was nice and chill.
Ready?
Just making sure that you've got my volume up. Yeah, you can see on my Discord, that's fine.
I need me more wood.
More wood.
I've got some trees.
Ik kan get...
Huh?
Je mag mijn hout hebben.
No. Just in general, I need wood. Like, I'm almost out, but there's no plants, so I'm just gonna gather.
I've got 400 wood. We need some
Yeah,
more wood.
I don't have to do anything with wood now, but I just spent all my wood on an upgrade.
Okay, so you just need to replenish. There's plenty of trees in my corner. If you need to chop any of these.
Oh no, those are yours.
Okay.
I just go to the forest to the south. It's forests are filled with the things.
True.
Trees grow back quite fast in this game. I mean, it would be better for nature if life was like that, you know?
True. I saw it was announced this week that they found older trees, like really old trees, hold on to carbon from the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot better than young trees, which kind of makes sense. But you have like a really old tree, it will suck more carbon out of the atmosphere. And they're much more efficient at doing so. So basically we don't want to chop down the really old trees.
Yeah, I wanted to say life would be better anyway if things were more like Stardew Valley, but on the other hand, according to the lore, it's literally tied up in a giant world war, so maybe let's not.
Yeah, I think if tending to your grandpa's farm is the nicer part of it, then yeah, we'll keep with that. Okay, if we want to plant more trees, I have 23 pine cones
Nice.
and 9 acorns.
Yeah, plant them if you want.
Yeah.
Not a band I just discovered in my own thing I like, but I can't read the logo.
Ah,
But I'll check in my history what I all played after stream. Not now. Oh no. No. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Me?
Not now. Oh.
No.
That's a meme between like this. It's a long story.
I have a very weird friend.
you say quit work? No, I've not quit work. I have a week off from work for the holidays from next week. But there's a lot of people that have already on their holidays.
I think today is my father's last day of work too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always nice to have a break for the holidays.
I got fired before December, so
Ah, yeah.
I'm not looking for a new job.
Yeah, I've been looking at what work is out there and seeing what if I wanted to get some more work, what would my options be? And there's quite a bit out there. So it's good to know if I need to get more work. I won't be too stuck. Got to go back to work tomorrow night. Oh, yeah. I got 2 more days of work, Jalbeen, this year. But do you still have like 2 days in the week off, or have those been shifted around now? I get Christmas Eve off, but I have to go back to work the night of Christmas Day. Ooh. Sorry to hear that, Jalbeen.
No bueno.
No, still got Tuesday, Wednesday off. Ah, cool. So that's still good in some ways. It's nice to have weekends off, but having days off in the week means you have time when everyone else is busy, so it tends to be a bit quieter for you if you want a bit more peace. But kind of sucks if you want to hang out with people that have weekends off. So I had that in one of my old jobs where I used to have 2 days in a week off, and then worked the weekends. And people were always telling me, "You should come out for drinks. It's a weekend." I go, "I can't. I'm working."
What kind of job was that?
I was packing delivery, so for the same place I am now, but I was in the greenhouse packing all the plants, and they have to be delivered Sunday night to get to the shops for Monday morning. So we have to like pack those over the weekend so they're all ready, and then the lorry leaves Sunday night. So I used to have Wednesday and Thursday off, but have to be at work first thing on a Sunday morning to finish packing the orders. Yeah, so many people used to say, "Oh, come out for drinks." And so, couldn't quite understand that if you're working on a Sunday, you can't really go out drinking. Hoping by the new year I have Friday and Saturday nights off, same as my husband, so we'll see. Ooh, hope so too, Jalbeen. It'd be nice to have the same time off and spend time together. I was going to put a bit of a strain on a relationship when your time off doesn't line up and you never have quality time together. Yep. Yeah, one of the guys I was working with when I had Wednesday and Thursday off, his relationship completely broke down. He never saw his girlfriend. He was always working. The hours were long. And yeah, they just things didn't work out. But fortunately, he's now married to a wonderful woman, so it kind of worked out for the best. But at the time, it obviously doesn't feel so.
Wanneer werk jij deze week?
Morgen.
Yeah, it was a hard long job. So we had a lot of fun with it, but yeah, the worst day we had there was starting work at 8 o'clock on the Sunday morning and finishing at 10 o'clock on the Sunday night.
Oof.
Yeah, that was a long day, but we didn't have a proper computer system or anything to work out where any of the plants were. We're kind of like, well, if you want to know where a plant is, you go out and find it, basically. But fortunately, we ended up creating a computer system that would sort of tell you exactly where every plant you want is. And people were doing the same amount of work in half the time.
Nice.
So, but by that point, I was the person working in the IT department, making that system work for the other people that took over from my job. So they had a bit of an easier time doing it. But yeah, we were there for sort of 10 hours sometimes trying to walk around in the dark finding a plant because we didn't have any proper lights in the greenhouse. So it wasn't good.
Sounds challenging.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. It took a lot to get through. We managed it though, and the computer system helped a lot in the end. But we were reliant on this old guy who'd been working there for years. He must have had like an incredible memory, because he'd only have to walk around once, and he knew where everything was.
Oh, nice.
So you could go, okay, where is this particular plant? He goes, oh, walk down there, turn left, it's on that trolley over there. Or it's out in the second greenhouse on a bench, 2 rows back. So it was very good. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have picked up half the plants. And of course, if you miss a plant, then you have to pay more delivery to ship it to your customer later. Or the plant dies and you lost money.
Yeah.
But these days, when we ship plants, we ship like 50 of one plant in a time, or like 50 packs of one plant. Whereas we were shipping like 1 pack of each colour. Like you might want like a blue, a pink, a red, a yellow. So a customer might want 1 of each colour, and you have to go and find the red ones, then go and find the yellow ones, then go and find the green ones. And so yeah, and now they have to buy like a whole trolley of one colour. And then if they want more than one colour, they have to buy a trolley of that colour and a trolley of this colour. So it's far easier now. Ooh, level 9 farming. And +1 proficiency in hose. Yeah, I thought that might make you chuckle.
I'm surprised that you've never had any improvement notices from the HSC.
So yeah.
I'm surprised that you've never had any improvement notices from the HSC.
Yeah, we've never seen anyone from HSE.
That's because you've been lucky enough to not have any incidents that require them to come out.
True. Yeah, we've no one's been injured or suffered severely for working there, so they've been lucky.
Yeah, it does sound like a case of extreme luck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, Gravy, how's it going, dude?
one of your wives have watered my plants for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. And she didn't water mine, and that's like the deal.
Yesterday, watching Cogs, I have gotten a new name for people who DJ. They're now scratch perverts. All scratch perverts. Yeah. Have you come across? There is a group of DJs that would call themselves the scratch perverts. Have you heard of them? They're very, very technical. They kind of make all the proper, what they refer to as turntablists. So they're not DJs, but they work with turntables, and they can do all these kind of fancy scratchings and make new beats out of looping a beat, or like winding the record back, playing the same beat on 2 records. And apparently really good. Never seen them live. But yeah, there is a group of DJs out there called the Scratch Perverts.
What genre will you be DJing at your gig Friday?
It's gonna be metal.
Oh.
So it's a club. So one of the guys I used to DJ with locally, he's moved back to his hometown and he now does the rock DJs, metal DJ stuff back in his hometown, and he's invited me over to his local place to DJ for his birthday, because he said, well, it's my birthday, I don't want to DJ, could you come out over, hang out and DJ for us? I go, yeah, that'd be fun, like we used to do.
Yeah.
Ah, son of a... what's that gravy? They've been beaten to an idea. I just shocked the hell out of myself. What, mentally, emotionally, literal?
Please don't tell me you're playing with electricity.
Yeah. Do not lick fingers and stick those into power sockets. They're not good for you.
No, they're not.
On the light switch? Why are you shocking yourself on the light switch?
Oh dear.
There's something wrong with the light switch.
Yeah.
Sounds like you need to talk to an electrician.
Yeah. You get a sparky on that.
I have a screwdriver that lights up if it touches something.
Yeah. Yeah, you just... I like those. You just touch it with a screwdriver and the little bulb lights up.
Yeah, there's a metal bit that you press. And if there's electricity running through it, it'll light up. Because I did a electrical installation course at college.
Yeah.
So the whole kit came in handy when I found out one of my light switches was live in my flat. It's a good job I wasn't holding William at the time, I'd have dropped him.
Yeah. You can be electrocuted and still hold on to a child.
Actually, I think I was pregnant when I found out that it was live. So
Oh,
I get
wow.
shocked while I was pregnant, so I went straight onto the couch and had a go at them.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you on? I
So-
also had a problem with black mould in the storage room as well.
As well as the problem with rental places, they tend to let moulds grow and they generally don't look after things. The Gravy is your place of rental. You can get to the landlord looking at that light switch.
Depends on whether it's a two-way light switch, so if you've got a secondary light switch that works the same light, because don't touch that light switch until it's sorted. Because at least if you've got a secondary light switch, then you can just use that one.
Oh, that's true. So, yeah, so just use the other light switch that's connected to the same circuit.
Yeah, which is what I was able to do in my flat, thankfully.
Yeah, good old rentals. Yeah, have a word with your landlord and go, oi, I shocked myself.
Yeah. It did mean having to walk to the front door every night to turn in the hallway.
Yeah, a short walk is better than electrocuting yourself.
Exactly.
Yep.
Unless you're into that, of course.
Not when I'm 8 months pregnant. Don't
No.
mind a small shock every now and then. Like, normally, it's static usually, but when I'm 8 months pregnant, and there's always that you could do something to the baby.
Yeah, don't be electrocuting babies before they're born.
Ik heb exact voordat 2 gouden light. Nee,
Probably not advisable afterwards either.
You know?
groene.
I've watered everything. Oh, don't see any more pine cones.
Stuck on the bridge in a cutscene.
Yeah, let's put some of these coffees back. Well, hold on a second. We're holding on. Maybe the baby will come out like 4. True. You could give birth to 4 if you electrocute yourself.
Well, he is blonde-haired and blue-eyed.
Yeah.
Like bright blonde hair, blue eyes.
he-
Maybe he is full.
Is he particularly static or strong?
He's very strong.
Ah.
Maybe I created a mutant baby.
Yeah. You can go to Charles Xavier's School for the Gifted. So put these coffees. Pretty sure that duck is insulting me.
Duck is insulting someone?
Yeah, I'm sure it says something derogatory towards me.
A duck?
The duck, yeah.
That's my duck.
Yeah. 2B.
I name my animals after a game, and in my coop animals like ducks and rabbits are named after a game, and anime characters, and my big animals are named after musicians.
Okay.
I always name 2 pigs. One is Peppa, one is Pig,
Oh.
and that's the only thing I can.
Hmm.
For the other names, I just improvise something.
I named my rabbit after my rabbit.
That's easy enough.
So my in-game rabbit is called Binks.
Hmm.
Time. You trying to plant trees?
Yeah, just dropping these pine cones around. So I put a few around the farm where there's a bit of space.
Just raiding the left bins like normal.
And bin dipping.
Yeah. Seem to do quite well with that though, don't I?
Yeah. We've got 2 bin lid hats.
I'm aiming to get 2 more. Then we can all have a bin lid hat.
The latest fashion accessory. Ooh, purple mushroom. Rare
Don't
mushroom found in deep caves.
Wat heb je? Wat heb ik? Kun je een plaats weggeven?
So just the bed so it's fully recharged.
Dank je.
Let's rehydrate.
Yeah, I can tell that the rabbit's happy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just sleeping with her back to me.
Oh, fully
Right,
trust you.
Right now. Yeah. Well, I'm the only one that feeds and waters her. I'm the only one that she sees on a regular basis. Obviously, on the weekends when I'm not, Jack will do that. Been a chance for him to do that since she's been moved to the side yet.
Hmm.
He also brought me some fried calamari.
That's a bit fancy, a gift. Not only did he bring you seafood, but it was cooked.
Yeah, I stole it from someone's kitchen.
Hmm.
That's what cats do.
Yeah. It's better than someone's socks or something.
Yeah. Not going to be long until the wheat has grown.
Have your cats brought you any gifts recently, or they been fairly good?
In-game?
Gift recently.
In real life?
Oh no.
I had a cat once that would bring frogs.
Oh.
And it was a kind gesture, of course, but it wasn't really nice when you woke up and the frog was right next to your bed. So the first step you take, you step on a dead frog.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we found the remains.
There's what, sorry?
We found the remains of a gift recently, and by that I mean we found guts of an animal for a kitchen floor. So that was fun.
Do you reckon they must have eaten the rest of it and left?
Yeah, we reckon it was a rat.
Uh,
For some reason there just seems to be quite a lot of rats around at the moment. And we are right next to farmers' fields and stuff.
yeah, you're pretty much on the edge, aren't you? There's fields just a short distance away.
Yeah, the farmers will love that because they're just getting rid of the problem. I reckon it's one of their cats that keep them fat. Killing off the rodents.
You're still sounding a little bit choppy, see? Your microphone goes in and out.
Yeah, I can't really do anything about that, unfortunately.
No. Yeah. I'll look at your streaming setup hopefully over the holiday break.
Yeah, it's just because I'm wearing my headphones. If it was my normal mic, but
Yeah.
the rabbit told her that she wanted to be loud, I decided to just wear my headphones.
Yeah, that makes sense. When we get you a microphone arm, you can have it quite close and have it set right low.
Yeah.
Your microphone's that good; it picked up the children playing from the hall the other week.
Yeah.
That was even with it turned down low.
Yeah, I just didn't want to have to keep on muting myself every time the rabbit decided she wanted to drink water.
Yeah, it's understandable. Oh, Jalbeen. Okay, well, I'm going to get going. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Bye. Thank you, Jalbeen. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And if I don't see you before then, enjoy your holidays.
Hi, Jalbeen.
Ooh,
Right.
best friends achievement. Well done.
Nice.
That's 10 hearts.
Oh,
I hope it rains soon.
it's my birthday today in the game,
Oh.
and I've just gone and seen Harvey, and he gave me a cup of coffee.
Oh. That's cute.
I've got green tea.
History will remember your contribution to this.
Hey, Jack. Thanks for your like on Facebook.
I found a prismatic shard while killing slimes.
Nice.
Do we need it for anything?
Not yet.
Just talking to everyone I've bumped into at the moment to get.
Again, all the gifts.
Yeah.
It's Nix's birthday. Happy birthday to them.
Nice.
Pops up as
Happy birthday, Nick.
So my birthday is on the Moonlight Jellies. Dance the Moonlight Jellies. Yeah, my in-game birthday is on the same day as the Dance the Moonlight Jellies.
Nice.
It's also Sam's birthday today. Know who Sam is? It's their birthday. You guys have a birthday drink, thanks.
You have a party somewhere invited? Sometimes like villagers invite you to a party.
Oh. Is that clicks achievement? Is that from talking to people?
Yeah, I just spoke to Sam and gave him a coffee for his birthday. He gave me a pizza.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's playing.
Already picked a spouse.
I'm thinking possibly Emily.
Nice. Ik vind dit erg mooi.
Ik ook.
Ik weet de fuck niet hoe het. Kaiso Gen Parasitic Origin.
Ooh. It just gave me an on geode.
Ooh, that's a nice gift.
At least train fishing.
I'm trading fishing.
I'm grinding hardwood for my house upgrade.
Okay.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Be right back.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh. That's thought I'd just hang out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, might have to see if I can find some of that speculoos biscuit. Of those, find some traditional cookies over the.
Very nice.
Mm,
I don't have any now.
no.
No.
Well, I have my brownie that has the biscuit to go into it. So
Ooh, yeah.
it'll be a Christmas gift, and I shall be making it.
Mm,
I think I'm just going to do a half and half.
okay, that sounds good.
I've got to be.
Have you ever had pepernoten?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Pepernoten, have you ever had that?
Paper notes.
Literal translation would be pepper nuts. It's like a traditional dish we eat around this, like from fall to winter too. It's at our version of Christmas, like on the 5th of December, my birthday, you know? Talking
yeah.
about with Santa Claus.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay. Don't think I've come across
It's
that.
these helpers, the Pete's Day,
Hmm.
hand out these small, fairly small,
Oh, server's closed.
as big as a coin.
Ooh.
Server closed. I'm still here.
No, server closed. Closed connection. See if I can reconnect.
Yeah, maybe you'll have to wait until I go to next screen, but I will wait after Lisa brushed her teeth.
Okay.
It's like as big as a coin,
Right.
but a bit thicker,
Right.
and it's has like the same. I think it has the same. Like it tastes a lot like speculaas,
Yeah. Okay.
and the literal name is pepper nuts, but there's no pepper in there.
Right.
But the name comes from like in the very very old times.
Hmm.
At Christmas, they will give each other small pieces of gold
Oh, okay.
called pepper nuts. And in Dutch, there's the same because, you know, we used to be like a global colonial empire, you know, just like the British, but we lost it first.
Yeah.
Like we lost it back in the 1700s.
Hmm.
Mainly, partly because the British invaded most of our colonies.
Hmm.
No, not most, but a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your military was stronger. And um, from back then, we were the biggest traders, let's say in pepper.
Right.
Back then it was expensive, very expensive pepper. So we in Dutch you have the if something's very expensive in Dutch we still say it's pepper expensive.
Oh,
And that comes from back then.
that's cool.
So those things because they used to be gold were called pepper nuts because they were as expensive as pepper. I think back then in my country pepper was more expensive than gold.
Oh, that's interesting.
And, but then they made like candies in the same shape as those old pepper nuts, like from like
Hmm.
I think the beginning of the 1900s.
Okay.
But we still call them pepper nuts.
Hmm.
And people are like surprised, like, but it don't even taste like pepper. Yeah, there's none in it.
Hmm. So
Just
what's it actually made of? What's in there? So just like a cookie again?
it's the same as speculaas tastes like, I think.
Okay.
Maybe it's a bit different, but I think they taste the same, but they're way smaller.
Right.
And yeah, like the same like size as a coin, like the
Hmm.
diameter. What do you say? Like
Yeah.
from side to side. But they're thicker. Like they're flat on one side and round on the other.
Oh.
I'll post in your server.
Yeah, that'd be
Uh,
interesting to see. I think
uh,
we kind of have some kind of gift of a gift item of food, which is just chocolate, but it's made up to look like coins again, like gold coins.
no, those don't look like coins. I'm just like the same
Yeah.
size as coins.
Okay. Oh, yes, I have had those.
Yeah,
Again,
they're same as speculaas.
yes,
I think.
yes. I remember quite a few years ago. Another, I think it was one of the Dutch salespeople from one of our other suppliers. Basically, our suppliers from Europe come and bring us food when they come over. Typically around this time of year. So I remember bringing like a big bag with just those in there, and just
Yeah.
put this like a big, almost like a sack of
Mhm.
these pepper nuts. And yeah, just take a hand. I remember taking a handful of those and just going back to my desk and putting it on my next to my keyboard and just having a couple now and again. But yeah, I used to I liked those. I've only had them once, only that one time.
Tradition is for the Sinterklaas helpers
Hmm.
to throw them everywhere.
Okay.
So on the like also on the streets, but when like and then children pick them up and eat them. But I was never allowed to do that because my mother thought it was disgusting to eat from the floor.
Yeah, that is a bit.
So they still throw them everywhere. Like it's not uncommon, like Santa visits schools for children in some other countries, and like our Sinterklaas does too.
Hmm.
Then he comes in with all his helpers, and they throw the candy everywhere on the floor. It's a tradition, and then
Right.
children pick it up from the floor and eat it. But
Hmm.
it's not very sanitary.
No.
But
Uh,
it's tradition.
yeah.
I prefer to buy them and just eat.
Yeah, eat the ones from a packet, not from the floor.
I like the thing. It's traditionally for like this celebration, like the Sinterklaas celebration.
Hmm.
And like what we do, I don't know if I told you like Christmas, you could like gifts like under the tree or in big socks.
Yeah, yeah.
But with Sinterklaas, the big party is in the 5th of December, which is his birthday according to the legend.
Right.
Officially, it's the day he died because Sinterklaas really existed. He just was like an priest, I think.
Right. Yeah.
He was a saint for both for two things, for children and sailors
Right.
back in the 1400s, 1500s.
Okay.
So always like every year he comes in on a big boat,
Hmm.
sailing. But and they like the Catholics they do like they celebrate his life on his dead day.
Right.
But when you want children to believe in him like they believe in Santa, you can't say 5th of December is his dead day.
True. Yeah.
So they made it his birthday.
Okay.
It's also my birthday, but that's a coincidence.
Hmm.
But like what we do, like around like half of November, he arrives in the country on a boat.
Hmm.
To tell the children the rest of the year he lives in a big mansion in Spain, where
Nice.
it's warm. And then he arrives, like, let's say on the 10th of, I don't exactly know because I'm not a child no more. But like he arrives, let's say 10th or like 15th of November.
Right.
And every night until the 5th of December, the Dutch children, they put their shoe, well, like originally, like how do you say, traditionally near the fireplace, but like 99% of Dutch people don't own a fireplace.
Yeah.
And then comes like Santa from the chimney and puts one little gift in your shoe. But most of these days, people put it at the front door because
Yeah.
night he comes, he puts it in your shoe like one gift, and then the children will get one gift every night in the shoe until the 5th of December, and then there's a big celebration, and they get some more gifts or one bigger gift. And another paper note. But it's traditionally for that time. Like it's a food candy we eat in November and December.
Okay.
But some shops like supermarkets start to sell them earlier and earlier, and then you get like a lot of angry Dutch people like you can't eat paper note in August. It's not tradition, blah blah blah. Then they get angry.
Ah.
Yeah, ik was aan het uitleggen op pepernoten, yeah. But yeah, but it was never like I of course as a child I believed in the dude because I also believed in Santa. And I did put my shoe at the front door, but it never was a big celebration in my house because it's also my birthday, so I didn't really pay attention to some dude with a white beard.
Right. Yeah.
I paid attention to my own birthday.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a gift, like what's it for, my birthday or the fact it's Santa Claus Day, Most of the time it was my birthday.
Yeah, I suppose that's the thing when you have birthdays so close to other celebrations. Sort of, you want it to be about you. It's your birthday. You sort
Well, it wasn't even close, it's on.
yeah.
Yeah, mine is horrible as well.
Yeah, see, 7th of December is 2 days after Santa Claus celebration.
So no one feels like going to a birthday party because everyone wants to play with their new stuff, with their new toys. As a child.
When I was in primary school, I had a friend who was born on Valentine's Day, and he wasn't allowed to open his cards or his birthday presents until his parents had opened their Valentine's gifts.
Oh. That's all.
But now it's time for my teeth brush, so I'll be
Okay.
back.
No, that's a bit poor. I think, well, it's celebrate his day first because that's special to him. It's Valentine's Day for everyone.
Yeah.
Gewoon niet daarover gesproken liggen, van tussen die katten.
Like William was born 3 days before Valentine's Day, and I say that he's the best Valentine's gift I ever received.
No. Yeah, it certainly seems so. Yeah, I might have to seek out these Dutch treats. But yeah, I do recall, the sales reps coming over from the Netherlands and bringing all these things, but not knowing the traditions. It's like, well, they seem like nice cookies. Oh, we'll all kind of eat them, not really knowing why. But that's cool to know. Because I remember this sort of just this big sack of these pepper nuts and the speculoos cookies. Might have to find some though. I'm gonna have to order some more of that cookie dough.
Definitely. I've just I finished the tiramisu cookie dough.
Okay. I'll try and get some more. I did have a look earlier. The tiramisu is no longer part of the multi-buy offer. You can still buy it, but they've taken it off the multi-buy offer.
Of course they have. That's fine though, because you can pretty much make that with just the vanilla cookie dough.
You see, you can still buy it, but it's full price. It's a full price tub is £11.90.
Yeah.
I think. So getting the 6 tubs for the price of 4 works out quite nice. You're saving yourself £20 or just over £20 for going for that deal. But yeah, for some reason, unless they're low on stock, they've taken the tiramisu out of the multi-buy deal.
Yeah, unless they realise that it's a really popular flavour that people will just roll out deal.
Yeah, they might just go for like 6 tubs of tiramisu for the price of 4, which you can do. The deal actually do that. Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't anymore, but you could have done that.
Yeah.
I might still do a deal and get the speculoos, get a couple of tubs of speculoos cookie dough, chocolate orange.
Connection closed again.
What?
The connection closed
Oh,
again.
okay. Mine's still saying waiting for host.
Oh, did we all crash?
It crashed a little bit earlier, but I just rejoined on the same code, and now it just says I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with me.
Just wait for it to respond now.
Hmm. Lisa was just saying earlier, so we found this company that it makes vegan cookie dough that's safe to eat as it is. So
Oh, nice.
So you can either make it into cookies, kind of like make into shapes and bake them. Oh, mine's dropped out now. Or you can just open the tub and put a spoon in and just enjoy it.
Yeah, sounds nice.
But they make a speculoos flavoured one. They make a tiramisu, like a coffee flavour. They make a chocolate orange, like a vanilla, chocolate fudge. And it's very, very nice. And we bought like a big, the tubs are like 500-gram tubs. And it's very easy to eat that over a course of a week.
Yeah, sounds great, actually.
Mm.
Or 100 in a day.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I will buy some more. It's yeah, the company's called Snacksident. So like accident, but with snacks.
Oh, yeah, I can remember that one. That's of pun intended.
Yeah,
Gonna Google one.
but they're it's very nice, but they're expensive. They're probably for pounds. They're like just over £11 for 500 grams tub. So it's not cheap, but they are vegan, so there's no egg in there, and it's just using oils, and they will keep up to 6 months if you put them in the freezer. And the chocolate chips are vegan as well. So that the chocolate chip cookie dough is completely safe.
Yeah, I found snacks against cookie dough.
That's the one.
Yep. See.
But yeah, we bought a few tubs, and I made them into different shapes, like sort of tree shapes and reindeer shape and snowmen. So
Yeah.
made some for the weekend and put a big box of them, just left them for people to eat.
Honestly, the cinnamon bun bundle sounds amazing.
I did look at that. I'm not don't really eat many cinnamon buns, so I thought it's not a flavour I go to, but I bet it's tastes really nice.
They're the best
I love
thing to
cinnamon.
offer for snack results.
So there you go, Nix.
So they're the best thing to offer for snack results.
Yeah, if you want to offer a sacrifice.
The tiramisu cookie dough sounds really great too.
It's gorgeous. Really nice.
Yeah, it's like a really creamy and coffee flavour, so it's very similar to just a proper tiramisu taste.
Oh, neat.
But the those flavours are only available at this time of year, by the looks of it. I think they've sold them last Christmas as well. So there's a review for these limited flavours, but at the beginning of this year. So it sounds like they were available over winter last year. So they might bring them out only for the winter. It's a shame. They should make them more year round.
Yeah, definitely. Red velvet sounds really great too.
Mm.
Yeah, the red velvet one isn't the best, but I
No,
think
it's not.
um, it was better in cookies, wasn't it? Like actually cooked.
Yeah, you cook it, it tastes better than just the dough by itself. The vanilla's quite nice, surprisingly.
Mm. Yeah, the vanilla's really nice.
And of course the chocolate chip one's nice.
My only problem with this is that it's all UK. So if I decide to order, I have to wait like a month before it gets here. So I don't think it will be as great as it should be.
Yeah, they do pack it with like ice packs, but still, by the time it travels there, and it won't be so fresh.
I hope they'll make a whole year of
Mm.
strange ones.
I think they've been going for about 2 years. They're like a small UK company, so if hopefully they're popular enough, they will start doing shipments elsewhere.
Yeah, I mean, if they only started 2 years ago, they have 97.5K followers on Instagram already. So
Mm.
they are definitely loved, and that in 2 years, that's a lot for a company.
Yeah, yeah. So you can still see some of their old photos on their website. They've they started off and they changed the name a little bit. So yeah, really, really good. But it's the price of them is a bit high, but then it's all kind of properly made kind of cookie dough without any artificial stuff in there.
Yeah, I mean, if it's nothing artificial in it, if it's completely vegan, then I understand I have to higher prices a bit.
Mm.
But if it's great quality, then
Oh yeah,
that's totally.
it's totally worth the money. But it's not something you could buy all the time.
Yeah, that's. I saw that. Yes.
But saying that, I'll probably be my third order very soon. Third order in about 2 months. But I started off with like the really tiny tubs, like the 150-gram tubs. About 2 portions in each tub, but we ate like a tub each. And so ate the whole tub and go, oh, there's supposed to be 2 portions in here.
Yeah, the 150 tubs are like already 6 pounds.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely not an everyday snack, but whenever they decide to have rational shipping to the Netherlands and not that I have to wait another month.
Yeah.
I'm still traumatized by my vape kit. My last vape I bought,
Oh yeah.
the only store that had them was somewhere in the UK. And the company itself, they shipped it pretty fast, like even the same day. But then over here, they decided, you know what? This is this is not EU, so we are gonna have to hold it 1 month.
Right. That sucks.
Yeah. And at some point, I just called the post office, like asking where my package was and when I could expect it, and they were always like by the end of the week. So the week following, I called, and then I heard it again by the end of the week, and so on. And at some point, I was like, okay, you know what? I'll give it. The last person I talked to really helped out. He said that. Cool. Oh, cool. But at some point, they said like if we hold it another like week, we can start a research of why it's been so long and why you have to wait this long for package, and you will probably get some money back.
I have returns.
Welcome back.
Sorry, it took a bit longer.
Okay.
I had to talk to my mother about some stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I ran into her. But it's difficult living in one house.
Yeah.
Yeah, happens quite often.
And we don't live in like some kind of like mansion where there, movie stars and rappers live. So it's not that difficult to walk into her.
Hmm.
We'll have to see if we can bring some over when we plan on coming over.
Yeah. When we are coming over, sort of, we'll make sure we have a delivery with us. As long as they don't take it off us in custom.
Yeah.
And
That's
so-
why I said we'd have to see if we can bring some.
Yeah. So if it's sealed, they go, okay, you're not trying to store drugs in there.
Yeah.
Wait, you're coming over here?
At some point, we'll plan to come over.
But what do you want to take?
Bring the vegan cookie dough.
Oh,
Yay!
oh, I thought drugs.
No, that's always checking you for drugs. So you traveling.
Yeah, because you don't want to like it's a bit of a hassle to smuggle drugs into my country from yours.
Yeah.
You can get them way more easy here.
Mm. No, it's quite funny. You know you can get these energy drinks which are in powder form, and you add the water to the powder to make the energy drink.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, like
Yeah.
G Fuel.
Yeah. When I went to America last time, back in 2020, the start of 2020, I decided to take a tub of my favourite energy drink with me, just to keep me going. I thought, okay, rather than buying any drinks, I can just take this powder with me, and I'll just add water as I go.
Yeah.
But caused quite a confusion with the airport staff, security, going, "What are you carrying this big tub of powder?"
Yeah.
So I explain what it is and say, yeah, it's like caffeine, but with flavourings and stuff. And they put it in this machine to check it out and go, yeah, there's no drugs, like no illegal drugs in there, it's fine. But next time you pass through, approach security beforehand and explain, so they know what it is. Just make things quicker.
Right. The people I just talked to yesterday just sent gifts in the mail, and I just got so much mail.
Oh wow.
They got no space in my inventory at all anymore.
Oh wow.
I remember my father, like he travels for his work a lot, and he's always done that like since I was a child.
Hmm.
And he said that he can literally tell like there's a very big difference between pre and post 9/11 security at airports.
Right.
It's like it's a world of difference. Like back before 9/11, like of course there were rules, but they were like way more laid back and and stuff.
Yeah.
And he would always bring me souvenirs, and I was a child, so I was into knights and stuff, and whatever, like most childs. Children. And he bought me. He was in London, and he bought me a dagger.
Oh, okay.
It was a real one to hang on my door.
Yeah.
But this was like 2 months after 9/11.
Hmm.
So he has a dagger in his suitcase,
Hmm.
and we see it on like the other side in the ultrasound, what's it called now?
Yeah, like the X-ray scan. Or...
Yeah, that one. And before he knew it, he was literally surrounded by like police
Right.
because he had a dagger.
Oh yeah.
He didn't know why. He didn't even probably even remember. He bought like a lot of gifts, and then there was one of them was a dagger. And
Hmm.
before that, he could do that kind of stuff. But this was 2 months after 9/11, and
Yeah.
the airport Heathrow didn't like that.
No, they would be quite hot on that.
Yeah, he also was in London the 1 year exactly 1 year after 9/11
Hmm.
or 9/11, so like
Yeah.
11th of September 2002.
Right. Yeah.
He was in London in the underground,
Oh yeah.
And he said it was the first time ever it was crowded, and it was quiet. He said
Oh, okay.
everyone was very tense and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Especially there's a little bit more recently, I suppose. We had the 7/7 bombings, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they when terrorists try to sort of set off explosives with a bus and in the underground as well.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm gonna just go
Stuff
see
came in
how
the news as well.
fridge.
Anyone building something with Robin?
No, you are probably too far.
No, it's upgraded already. But no one.
Maybe today is her doctor's day.
Yeah, but there's been some in the UK. I mean, well, let's say there's some in the UK post 9/11 because the UK is very used to bombings,
Yeah.
with the troubles.
Yeah, especially the
I,
Irish troubles.
yeah, I mean that's the one I meant, like the IRA.
Yeah. Yeah, I think going back before I was born, there was bombings in Birmingham, not too far from me.
Yeah.
There was the pub bombings, and there was a lot of there's a few Irish men that were arrested and locked away, but they found out they weren't actually responsible. So there's
That's basically over, right? There's no like IRA bombings anymore, right?
no.
Oh, that's good. And of course, you had Manchester some years ago. That wasn't.
Yeah.
But it was
Um,
a good one too.
Yeah.
Harvey's taking me on a balloon ride.
oh.
Nice. Yeah, my country is lucky when it comes to terrorist attacks. We maybe had like 2 or 3 in the last 20 years.
Okay.
And the total death toll of all those isn't even above 10. It may even not be above 5.
Right.
There's 2 from for certain were had 1 victim
Right.
before they were like detained by police. And another one had maybe 2 or 3 victims. Lisa was actually at that last one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's in a tram. Is that a English word?
Pram.
Tram.
Yeah. We're a small thing for pushing babies around.
Oh no.
No?
It's like a subway but above ground.
Tram.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
was in one of those. She wasn't in that tram, but she was like,
It was literally next to my school.
yeah, there.
Oh wow.
And like the weird thing is like all the countries around me, like the UK to the west and the Belgiums to the south, Germany, it's all big terrorist attacks, but we never get them. Either our police is very good or no one's really that angry at us.
Our police is really good at picking up unplanned terrorist attacks in like Telegram or WhatsApp groups, etc.
I mean, I always make fun of our police because they just look a bit silly. But the first, like when Lisa was at the terror attack thing, the first time I saw our anti-terror department or whatever.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Yeah, those were very impressive and scary.
I remember after the Manchester one, there was sort of armed police at every like large event. So we went to this festival. That's what the big exhibition centre in Birmingham for has quite a few punk bands playing.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you're walking in the entrance, they had sort of police with guns and dogs, and they're all very friendly. Sort of, we walked up to them, had a chat, and said, "Oh, can we pet the dog?" And sort of and talk to them a
You
bit.
could
So
pet
yeah,
the police dog.
yeah, the police were very nice. Yeah, we could pet the dog, and sort of we had to like sort of give us the authorization. Said yeah, sort of told the dog, okay, now you're allowed to have pets now, and so the dog was happy, and we gave the dogs pets. But yeah, just sort of just talking to them, and we thanked them. So well, thank you for looking after us, and sort of yeah, hopefully you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I remember we had the Bataclan in France.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Remember that one?
Mm.
And I yearly went to this festival in the north of the Netherlands.
Mm.
This metal festival in a graveyard.
Oh, nice.
I think I've told you about it. And like the stage is built into like the old church. It's very nice.
Mm.
But it was made by fans for fans. So
Right.
it was all like on do you say volunteer work and
Yeah, yeah.
donations and gifts. So pricing was always, you know, the very how do you say I can't remember the word, but like the pricing was €6.66, like very
Okay. Yeah.
Low prices,
no,
cheap.
not low prices, but because it's 666, it's very in my country you would say typisch genre fast. Typical, you know.
Typical.
Mm.
And it was because it was for like beer was €2 and water was free, and when that kind of festival, you know.
Mm. That
And
sounds
they
good.
had big names that just like when they were on a big tour, they just stopped there. I've seen Megadeth there, I've seen Cannibal Corpse there, I've
Oh
seen
wow.
Slayer there, I've
That's awesome.
seen I don't, a lot of bands. I like Paradise Lost,
Ah, cool.
but at some point it got bought by a big company. Now it's expensive and stuff. But because it was back then, because it was for fans, you know, by fans, for fans, it was also very laid back and relaxed, like almost no security, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the Bataclan happened, and I went there like 1 month after Bataclan was. It was the festival again. I went there, and suddenly it was like surrounded by police and fans and hired security guards. First time I ever saw that.
Oh wow.
It was very tense.
Yeah, yeah. You're not expecting to see that kind of thing. I suppose that's
Yeah.
the same for us. We, you know, as you're walking up, you see all these police with guns. You go, well, that's you don't really see armed police in the UK generally. Sort of, you see them on TV maybe if there's an incident, but you don't see them about typically. So it's quite a shock to see these. Obviously, they're quite big rifles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Well,
First time I saw it in real life, I was like around 7 years old, and there was an armed robbery. And there were actually gunshots, etc. Like
wow.
2 streets away from where I live.
I've seen armed UK police, like English police, whatever.
Hmm.
Like I went to London in 2003 or 4.
Right.
Wait 1 second, I think my OBS crashed. My OBS crashed.
Yes, looks like it has.
Not a very stable streaming day today.
Zo?
Stardew gecatcht van
Okay, I'm back live.
I need it to rain.
Oh, you ready for it to rain?
And yeah, it was 2004, and like the UK had been fighting in Iraq for a year,
Right, yeah.
and we went to see the Palace in London.
Okay, yeah.
And there were very big protests by people against the
Oh,
not
yeah.
violent at all. They were just standing there with
Yeah, like
banners.
anti-war kind of.
Yeah. It wasn't violent at all, you know. But I remember the palace being surrounded by police with automatic rifles, for guns, you know, like at the gates. They were all.
Yeah, I suppose they okay, it could
Machine guns or whatever you call it.
yeah. So they probably thought, okay, it could get violent. We want to make sure we're protected.
They didn't get violent.
Nah. Yeah, we very rarely have violent protests. I think we've had one recently, but sort of
When England lost to France, or
yeah, probably.
I saw armed police in Germany once.
that Nazi thing, right?
Yeah, I had to go to Berlin for a school project. And literally the first day I arrived, I was just unpacking my stuff. And I was tired from the trip, and suddenly I heard a lot of loud noises, so I looked out the window, and there was a big thing going on, so I just went to look, and it was some Nazi demonstration.
Far right groups.
Yeah, really far right. Like they didn't have swastikas yet, but
Yeah, but then you get arrested. And
yeah, that was the reason. Was probably that. And of course, there was far left that didn't really like that there was something going on with the far right. So there had to be armed police, so there wouldn't be anything back.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think so. The last the big protests in the UK, that kind of, I think, I'm not sure if it was related to the Black Lives Matter protests, where sort of you kind of had protests for Black Lives Matter and then counter protests saying that sort of, well, they're basically there to cause trouble, thinking that the protesters were going to destroy things, so they were there to make sure they didn't, but in the end became more violent than the people they were claiming were going to be violent, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Basically they were like football hooligans that didn't have any football, so they just came down to make a point.
Yeah, we had it with more recently there was a peaceful protest from a load of women. And they arrested all.
Yeah, it was the policeman that killed that woman, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was sort of very badly abused by this police officer, and then they killed her. And the police force didn't want to do anything about it.
Did it happen in England?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard about.
She was abducted walking home at night, and there was a police officer and killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all these women, it was during lockdown, so during COVID, but they still came out and protested, say, well, this is not good enough, the police need to take responsibility, and then what the police did was just arrest all the women protesting.
Yeah, yeah. I think that didn't really help the police. I heard like the whole world was really angry about it happening.
Yeah, they tried to say, well, it was all lockdown and you shouldn't be out and you'd be arrested because you're out, not because you're protesting. But we know they were really sort of doing it because they didn't like the attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then now they're trying to take away our right to protest full stop, aren't they?
Yeah, they say, well, you're only allowed to protest if you're not in anyone's face or you're not causing any hassle. And if you're really quiet about it, you can protest.
We had some people protesting for the right to protest, and they literally just had plain white banners. And the police tried to arrest them too. They're silently holding plain white banners.
Yeah, they're standing there with a white plaque, going sort of just not doing anything, not saying anything, just standing there, and they try to arrest them. You go, this is exactly what we're protesting. We're standing here being peaceful, and they still want to arrest us. But then the police force was forced to apologise because it's against the law to do that. They won't do anything.
We don't really have that here.
Hmm.
Well, the only protest where there are a lot of arrests are like we have like a lot of those. When COVID started, our country suddenly like everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people converted to the whole conspiracy theorist things.
Yeah.
World run by lizards
Hmm.
who invented COVID and lizards and it's real war and they're committing genocide against their own populations. Kind of groups began starting to gain followers.
Yeah.
And those started to protest against both COVID and the fact that the government was lizards.
Hmm.
And those people get arrested a lot, but they like, yeah, look, the police is violent, they arrest us, but they only like film, like upload on their Facebooks and Twitters the part where they get arrested. But the
Yeah.
fact they attack the police first with weapons.
Hmm.
Because there's those people, I've literally seen them like bring like them like pointy metal things they made themselves on chains, like some kind of like medieval flail thingy,
Yeah.
trying to attack police with like medieval weapons, and then they're like, yeah, they're fascists because they arrest me. No, you try to kill police, you will get arrested. Yes.
One of those people actually showed me proudly a video of him fighting with the police, and I was like, you shouldn't be proud of this,
Yeah.
Because in our country, like the right to protest is like very high in like how do you say, like grondwet, constitution.
Yeah.
It's very important in our country. But to protest, you also have to get like some kind of permit to protest. So you go to the government and you tell them, I'm going to protest this and this or that.
Right.
And you tell them when you're going to do it. And let's say from 12 to 5, you're going to protest in the center of like the big town square of The Hague or Amsterdam.
Okay.
And then you do. And then you are allowed to do that.
Okay.
But let's say your time's up. It's behind. It's after the hours you agree to protest, and the police comes and like, okay, no, get out. We need, normal life has to continue, but because a group of like 100,000 protests gets in the way of daily life of other people.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's how we do it. But then, like the anti-COVID people, they stay on the spot, like then we were not leaving, and then the police comes with like water cannons. And then they're all angry because they are being chased away with water cannons, dogs, and horses.
Hmm.
But they attack first.
Yeah.
But they claim it's good to attack first because the police are just fascists who are ruled by lizards anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's never their fault.
Do you have a lot of those in England, like the conspiracy lizard people?
Wasn't David Icke ready?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. We had a lot of people completely anti the vaccinations, and sort of they didn't like the lockdowns. They didn't like the fact the government was recommending vaccinations. And we had like signs on the side of the road pointing to where the nearest vaccination centre is, and that been sprayed over with spray cans and graffitied and.
Yeah, same, yeah.
And yet, in the same breath, there were tons of signs thanking our NHS and everything.
Oh yeah.
And the same people that were thanking our NHS were also protesting vaccinations. I'm like,
Yeah.
seriously?
You can't be thankful for the medical professionals and at the same time protesting.
Yeah, over here they even put some let some vaccinations. Hoe zeg je het? In vuur steken?
They burned down.
Yeah, they burned down.
Oh wow.
Vaccination places, there were like bombs placed, no one died.
Hmm.
They placed bombs at like testing centers.
Oh wow.
And if they could find out someone identity about people giving the vaccinations, they would just spread it, all over the internet.
They would, how do you say,
Get terrorized a bit. Heroes would be, they would throw bricks through their windows and stuff.
Yeah, it's really weird. It went very quickly from people like you explained who are against vaccination and against like the lockdown to The lockdown is because our government's lizard,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they want to fight the fascist lizard.
Hmm.
And the same people at this moment are very pro Putin and Russia, and it's like this big like the same group in my country now says that the whole world, so like the British government, the Dutch government, the United States government, the Germans, whatever, they're all lizards.
Right.
One big world order of lizards from all the Western European and NATO countries basically.
Yeah.
And Putin is the only one that knows that, and he's fighting against it. And so now they support Russia
Right.
because Russia will help us get rid of the lizard. Yeah, it's insane. It's
Yeah.
literally you can't make it up. And yeah, the lizards
People
made.
do realise that, you know, if Putin were able to take control, then they wouldn't be able to protest. They would be killed for protesting, right?
It's what I want to like. Then there's people in my country yelling, "We're living in a fascist country," and I'm like, the fact you're able to put that on your Facebook proves
Yeah.
you're not.
Yes.
Well, you've seen like the video of like people protesting the war in Russia, just being arrested.
Also, I noticed 1 out of 3 people in my game only. Who of you have I lost?
There we go. I'm back.
Ah.
Well, I'm coming back.
But this, when I sleep, it says 2 out of 3 people are sleeping.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I got kicked.
Oh,
It's unstable today.
yeah, very. Steam probably has some issues.
My crops as well. So
I've just been watering your crops.
thank you.
Not sure if I
I'll-
got more because it's too dark now. But
I'll come to. I'll quickly finish your crops then.
okay.
But I have a glow ring.
Ah.
Wait, you don't have a glow ring yet? You can't see in the dark?
I can't see in the dark now.
I'll make you one.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I don't have one either.
I'll make you one too.
Oh, I have a lot of those, probably.
Yeah, but I have the ones that also give you a magnet. You can quickly help yourself too.
Hmm.
You think that's it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, mostly all the left-hand side. I couldn't see anything on the right.
Yeah, but I'll give you a ring tomorrow, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I did wonder how you could see in the dark.
Yeah, you got certain rings. You got a lot of rings in the game, but like the ones I like most are magnet rings that like you don't have to stand on something to pick it up. It comes from you from a distance.
That's cool.
You like cut a tree, it just like
Yeah.
magnet puts it all in. And the other one is gives light, but you can make combinations. It's 2 in 1 in a ring,
Oh. Very clever.
and you can make them from I think 8 combat or something.
Right.
I don't know. I can make them anyway, so I don't care. I need more iron though.
Need some more iron.
I've got a load in my chest.
So,
Bars?
I think I've got a couple of irons.
yeah, I got 19 iron bars in my purple chest.
You mind paying for next too?
Yeah, go for it.
Then I will take 10 because I don't have any.
Right.
I'll make 2 of them. You need 5 bars for one ring. How heavy is that ring, honestly?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Out of 10 whole iron bars, you make a ring.
You're practically like my engagement ring.
Yeah, it's.
I need rain already.
Where's the rain?
Does any of us have 9 foraging?
Let me see.
I have 7, so
I have 9.
you can make a rain total.
Oh, yeah, I can. Gonna see what I need to make a rain total.
Yeah, my foraging's 3, so at the lowest.
Low
Right,
stuff.
originals.
Okay, and both of your. Okay, yeah, Nick sees where I will put it. In here. I'll put the glowstone in.
Thank you.
No problem. And in your most right chest, I put the ring next to your fishes.
Oh, thank you.
And then you can both see in the dark, and stuff will fly towards you instead of.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, I'm gonna see. I need pine tar to make a rain totem. I don't have any pine tar.
No pine tar. Anyone has pine tar?
No.
Don't think so. I'll just check. I have a lot of things and I keep forgetting.
Yeah, same.
No, I'm literally just harvesting maple at the moment. I have any pine.
What did the weather say about tomorrow?
I'm gonna check in a bit. Beautiful sunny day.
Of course it is.
No, it doesn't look like I got pine tar.
I know there's got to be a pine tree around. Let's have on those pine trees.
Brilliant.
I'm afraid of shots, you know.
Afraid of
Vaccinate.
shots.
Yeah, shots like vaccinations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, though I didn't get vaccinated for COVID. And that's purely because it's an extreme phobia. I just can't, you know. But the fact I didn't, because I'm afraid of them, the fact I'm one of the Dutch people who didn't get one, who get 3 like you should, is that most other people who did, that like, oh, he's one of those people, you know, who wants to, who thinks it's all a hoax by the government. Now I had to explain, no, I'm afraid, I have a phobia. It's really stupid. As a child, I started crying when I saw a needle.
We
I
call
believe,
those people whoppies, by the way.
yeah, whoppies.
So
It means your brain isn't working like it should.
Okay.
yeah, that you're crazy.
Ah.
So if you ever feel like bullying Jeffrey, call him a whoppie.
But, I don't mind, but
Also, I finished another room, so tomorrow we'll have the greenhouse.
Nice.
I just got a lucky fan.
Ooh,
Just increased my luck band, I think.
nice. Yeah, I'm not too bad with shots or anything like that, but I have to kind of sort of focus and sort of try and put my mind in the right place to sort of deal with it. But yeah, something that kind of makes me nervous.
the weird thing is, a lot of people always tell me the same thing, but it doesn't hurt. I know. And it's not like I'm afraid of pain. I was like explain to him, I'd rather get bitten by a dog, then I'm not even lying or exaggerating. I'd rather get bitten by a dog, my own dog, and get a shot. And I've been bitten by my own dog. It hurts more than a shot.
Yeah.
He's not an aggressive dog, but like there's been accidents, you know.
Yeah.
Don't play just like a misbite, and what if this wasn't like the toy.
Hmm.
The thing is, to me, the people that tell me that it doesn't hurt are just lying, because it does hurt.
Of course, it hurts.
And I'm just like, why? Like, there's no point in lying about it hurting.
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows that it hurts, but it's not only that. It's it's feeling the liquid go into my arm.
Hmm.
That's what I can't handle it.
Honestly, I have been vaccinated, and I really didn't feel like when the needle went in my arm. Like I didn't feel anything. I got really sick after, but that shot actually didn't hurt. But if you blood pricker,
Like you have to get like your blood taken from you for.
for test,
Okay.
But they don't inject anything into you, but they take your blood.
Right. Yeah.
yeah, those shots hurt a lot.
So yeah, I hate those.
Yeah.
I mean, I had
I have a
some.
really good nurse that does mine. Whenever I have to have blood tests done, she's really good. It hurts, but like she's really good at taking your mind off it when she does it. Really good. And the last time, I didn't even get any bruising from it. I normally have some bruising. Didn't even get any bruising from it last time, so she's really good.
It helps a lot if you have someone like that.
Yeah.
Still, I'm not a fan. I mean, I had a lot of allergies as a child. I also had asthma.
Right.
So I also had to get like the flu shots, and I had a lot of blood tests because of my allergies. And you would think I would get like used to it, but I really did not.
No, I suppose if it is kind of like a fear, then there isn't really getting used to it.
No,
Yeah.
No, but it's like the same with spiders. I'm really afraid of spiders, and seeing more actually makes me more afraid of them than that it's gonna be less, you know.
Yep.
So the same goes probably with vaccines.
I'm not a fan. I switched from beer to whiskey this evening.
Oh, nice.
Well, not
I'm
real whiskey.
looking for a prismatic spine.
You UK people probably. I mean, I don't know. Like when I say whiskey, you probably think of like the Scottish versions, right?
Depends. Sort of. I know there's obviously the two different types, and it all depends on how you want to kind of respond to whiskey. Some I'm not too fussy. It's like I count them all as whiskies. And then you have like Scottish whiskies and other kind of whiskies and bourbons.
Yeah, I'm drinking bourbon and like American stuff.
I'm just like, as long as it's got alcohol in it.
Yeah, I'm picky about my alcohol. Like I barely like anything. Like any heavy beer, like every beer that's like heavier than a normal like Heineken. Get me sick. I just get sick immediately.
Right.
I don't like most like how do you say like rum or whatever. I don't mind rum actually, but like other stuff like let's say tequila or
Yeah.
vodka or stuff I'll just don't like.
Yeah. So you don't tend to drink the spirits.
No, well, besides bourbon. And basically, I'm the most like a lot of people tell me you're the most boring drinker that is because you drink Heineken and Jack Daniels. One of the most two mainstream boring brands there are.
If that's what you enjoy,
Yeah, it's the only thing I enjoy.
no one else's business.
Yeah, doesn't matter what you're drinking.
It also saves me from maybe being an alcoholic because I barely like alcohol. Well, you can get very alcoholic on one brand, of course. But I'm not an alcoholic.
It doesn't matter what you're drinking as long as it
As
has
you
alcohol.
like.
It doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah. Did you ever hear of any of you know about your neighbor? Your neighbor.
Neighbour.
Your neighbor.
Your neighbour.
Yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
It's like every country has their own like spirit, Okay, this like Abigail floated to my bed instead of walking, and instead of sleeping, she started playing her flute,
Oh,
which she does outside. But
that's a bit different.
like every country has their own like spirit, like English probably have Ram, right? Not?
Yeah, so I suppose, but yeah, we probably do have. Yeah, it's quite hard to tell really because we kind of take a lot of different things and kind of claim them as our own, generally speaking.
So do most colonizing
Yeah.
countries. So did we.
But I suppose, yeah, 'cause I know a lot of the rums come from the Caribbean, but then we've conquered a bit of the Caribbean.
Yeah, same.
I suppose the only real alcohol you can say is British is probably like the ales, like the wheat beers. Oh, lost connection.
I don't know what's happening today.
It's very
Let me
unstable.
check if I'm using some kind of weird like my VPN on this. No, not even.
It seems to be every time we go to bed, one of us gets kicked.
Yeah.
But like every country has like a lot of countries have their own spirit. Vodka in Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
And the Dutch we have Jenever.
Okay.
I wondered if you ever had it. I don't like it, but
Don't
it's
think I have.
basically like a vodka. It's very it's like what do you say, clear, like water or vodka.
Right.
It doesn't have much taste, I think. Toch? Nooit gehad?
Never had it.
I did. But like most, especially elder Dutch people, they all drink Jenever.
Okay.
Let me check if there's an official
Yeah.
translation.
Just trying to. I know obviously the Scottish have whiskey. They're kind of known for whiskey. I'm not sure if the English have a spirit.
The English call it Dutch gin.
Of course we do.
Either that or maybe you would pronounce it as Jennifer. But it's made of wheat.
Okay.
I think. Wait, because it's made of the same thing as the vodka. That's why I'm not surprised.
Right.
Cereal? Huh? Grain crops. I don't know.
Okay.
But so is vodka, I think, right? No, vodka is potatoes.
Yeah, vodka's potatoes.
Okay, so bowls, Geneva. You can buy it from Master of Malt website. I've seen a few things on Master of Malt.
What's the brand you said?
Bowls, BOLS.
Yeah, that's a well-known one here.
Okay.
I don't know if it's good because I don't like the whole drink. But...
Okay, so it's a, as you say, it's a gin. But it's
maybe.
Well, it's referred to as like on Amazon we can buy Geneva Dutch gin.
Yeah, it's a gin. I have to try it.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
There's a gin here called Dutch Courage.
Ha.
It's a weird phrase. I'm not sure where that comes from. Sort of English phrase called Dutch Courage. But you're brave only because you've had alcohol.
I wouldn't know. I do know my grandfather fought a British policeman and stole his baton when he was drunk.
Okay.
But I don't think they named it after him.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to look into the history of that. Why we have the phrase Dutch courage, but then we have a few things that have different countries in the phrase, which had nothing to do with the country.
Yeah.
Isn't being splitting a bill instead of like paying for your friends called going Dutch too?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
When everyone sort
That has an origin. We are like that.
okay.
I'm not, but
Most Dutch people are like that. Yes.
that's why I
Okay.
don't like most Dutch people.
Yeah. So
That's why
okay.
I'm.
So it does have some kind of origin in Dutch culture to split the bill equally.
Yeah, but also being greedy in general.
Hmm.
That's why I'm surprised about all your stories about the Dutch people coming with free stroopwafels or free Dutch.
Hmm.
We don't do that. No.
Okay. Maybe they
Dutch
just
people-
want us to buy us buy more plants from them. Maybe hey, here's some stroopwafels. Buy more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. At least we get free gifts to eat in the office.
Like an example why Dutch are greedy is like the fact that like for like let's say you order fries in my country at like a fry stand.
Hmm.
In most countries you can just pick whatever sauce you want on it and there's dip.
Hmm.
In my country you have to pay €1 extra to get any sauce on it.
Hmm.
Americans get very angry when they have to.
Have to pay for
The
the sauce.
Americans I know, like they went to like a Dutch McDonald's and were like, I didn't get like free ketchup. Like, no, we don't do that. It's 150.
Hmm.
And it's like it's not like 150 for a lot. It's like 150 for the little squirt on your plate.
Ah. Yeah.
And if you want more, you have to pay another 150.
Hmm. Yeah, that is kind of greedy.
Yeah, it's part of our culture. Everything's all separate.
Yeah, I think someone's spouse has watered my plants.
Yeah, someone
Not
spouted
mine.
almost all of my plants except one row.
It's Lisa's because mine is inside. And still sun tomorrow, no rain.
Hmm. Typical.
Dutch cottage. No, but like our last colonial war we had was in 1947
Oh.
in Indonesia,
Hmm.
and our soldiers they shipped from England.
Right.
So they went on a boat from here to England, and then on the bigger boats from England to Asia.
Right.
Like grandfather was one of the 18-year-olds who was like told like, okay, you're gonna fight in a country you don't even know.
Oh.
And then he got drunk in England and fought a policeman and brought back his baton.
Oh.
His fight stick.
Yeah, it'd be quite funny if your grandfather was the origin of Dutch courage.
I think it's older than that.
Yeah.
You know what?
It probably
I'm
happens so,
We'll say that.
it probably happens so often.
Hmm.
Different Dutch guys just coming over and getting drunk, beating up British policemen that they went Dutch courage.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless your grandfather was a traditional Dutch soldier, he decided to take on the police.
okay. I don't really know. I know a bit more, but still not all. I'm reading about it,
Hmm.
and like back in like the 1800s or whatever, the word Dutch
Hmm.
in England was meant in as the same word as false.
Oh, okay.
But they call it. It's basically false courage because you're drunk. You're not really courageous.
Ah, that makes sense.
And like some yellow painted steel was also called Dutch gold.
Ah. So it's typical kind of British slang for sort of
Anything bad. I mean, like
yeah.
a Dutch nightingale was just a frog, and a Dutch concert was a lot of loud noises without real music in it. And a Dutch auction is an auction that is not really an auction because everything's max price anyway.
Right.
It's a lot of phrases with the word Dutch in it, and none of them are very friendly.
No, that doesn't surprise me how typically we end up associating different countries with negative things. Yeah,
It just comes from the fact that back when we still had like very big colonials in like the 17th century, like 1600, before you all beat us everywhere, there was a big rivalry. So anything negative was called Dutch.
yeah. I suppose if it was an insult towards sort of the Dutch rivals, think okay, sort of we'll turn it into an insult,
If it's bad, it's Dutch.
basically.
I think it's the same thing about with like Spanish flu.
Yeah.
Because they didn't like the Spanish, so let's call this horrible thing after the Spanish.
Because the Spanish flu was first reported in America, I think.
That I don't know. I do know it was not in Spain.
No, I think it. Yeah, they attributed it to Spain, but it was American, so it should really be called American flu. But they kind of decided it was a Spanish fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, the actual first case it was reported in America. I think that whole argument came up when a lot of people were referring to COVID as a Chinese virus, and so actually you can't really attribute a country to a virus. So they try to bring up the whole Spanish flu and go, well, what about the Spanish flu? Then you go, well, that wasn't even found in Spain. So that in itself is an insult on a country.
Meanwhile, I was thinking if we have any phrases like that, say the English or something, and I can only think of one, and it's not. It's a bit an older one, so I don't even know if Lisa knows it, but I know it because my aunt used it sometime. And it's not even a negative one. That's the fun thing. It's called literal translation is to sail to England.
Right. Okay.
England, ooit gehoord?
What the
And it literally means to have good sex.
Okay.
Sail to England. But that's a good one. But you use us all for the bad things.
Yeah. Ooh. Plasmatic jelly's been fulfilled.
Mornings.
Let's see how much data. There was a lot. This was a lot of effort, so 5K. That's decent.
Sails to England.
Yeah.
I shall remember.
I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that one up too. When I search for that, all I find is tickets to get a boat ride to England.
Naturally.
Like Lily, because you can.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to put like.
Hey, Dark Fox, how's it going? Happy Wednesday.
Yeah.
Talking about different phrases with countries in their name. We have a more local phrase called being sent to Coventry.
Okay.
And Coventry is a city near me.
Mm-hmm.
But the phrase "sent to Coventry" is again like a negative one. What's the actual terminology for "sent to Coventry"?
I can't find an explanation. All I can find is that it's a phrase, but there's what it means, but I can't find.
Yeah. So the phrase "sent to Coventry" is to deliberately ostracize someone, to cast them out. So it apparently originates from the 17th century English Civil War punishment when Coventry was a parliamentary stronghold. Did not know that. So you would send someone to Coventry to lock them up. So to cast them away. And typically, no one wants to go to Coventry because that was Coventry was where all the old war factories were. So the Germans bombed Coventry.
Yep.
I've been kicked out. Let's come back in again.
Now you're kicked out?
Kicked out, yeah.
I don't think we had any normal game day.
Yeah. Well, should we have one more day? And then we'll...
Yes.
'cause it's getting quite late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clear and sunny again tomorrow anyway. So.
Maybe unless if tomorrow we'll say it will be rainy next day, then we can get next or thing if you want.
Yes.
See if I can find this phrase.
Something Dutch also use as a other way to say having sex as a phrase is to eat a biscuit with you.
Oh,
Oh yes.
It's also a weird one.
to eat a biscuit.
You know, when you see someone you find attractive, you say to your friends, "I would eat a biscuit with her."
Okay.
Or with him. We have.
We are weird.
I wonder what the origin of that is. I'll have to
Pardon?
look. Be interesting to see what the origin of that is. What biscuits?
I have no clue.
If it's speculous, I can probably get on board with that.
I'll check after
Yeah.
my bottom please. Hardly.
Yeah. So if the biscuit was that good, you could use it afterwards.
I have no clue.
I wonder if it has a similar origin to the whole Netflix and chill.
Maybe.
It's kind of an activity that you might do together, which might lead on to other things.
I once bought a shirt that said hentai and chill.
Hmm.
And it had like a very graphic anime drawing on it.
Ah.
I'm not allowed to wear it anymore.
Yeah.
My
It's
mother
kind of cringe,
My mother
honestly.
said it's disgusting.
Yeah. Probably not something to wear in public.
Yeah, I say, especially when younger, around 18, I didn't really care what I was wearing in public.
Hmm.
I just look like a slob most of the time.
Slug
Slob.
or slob. You like casual wear.
I like comfortable wear, and I
Yeah.
don't care for looks.
There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're dressing for the occasion.
Yeah. If
No,
I
it's just-
if I am going out anyway, I will dress up.
Yeah. So if the occasion doesn't call for anything fancy, then you wear what's comfortable.
Exactly.
I'm definitely feeling on board with the whole wearing these Udi things.
So comfortable.
Mm.
You
Not sure
can
if
see
you can
mine pretty much all the time.
yeah. Not sure if you can see my stream, but I'm wearing mine at the moment.
Yeah.
So it was a bit chilly earlier, but wearing this, I'm instantly warm.
Okay, so the eat a biscuit means like we use biscuit for both. You can pronounce it two ways in my country. Biscuit,
Okay,
either biscuit or beschuit.
okay.
It translated the same, and the biscuit one, the beschuit is the one in the phrase,
Right.
and it's thicker than a normal cookie. It's more like, and we put like how do you say it, jam or jelly on it,
Okay.
and we eat it for breakfast. So not as a snack at tea or.
Ah, okay. So it's basically saying you'd like to have breakfast with a person.
So that's where it comes from.
Yeah, that's quite clever. I like that.
Yeah.
I suppose a similar phrase that instantly springs to mind is asking someone how do they like their eggs in the morning. So, do you like having scrambled eggs in the morning, or would you like a fried egg?
I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah. So you go up to someone and sort of you're chatting, and you want to suggest sort of them coming back to yours or going to theirs, and you say, "Oh, how do you like your eggs in the morning? I'll cook you breakfast."
Nice.
I like the comeback if the woman's really not interested in the guy. The funny comeback is to say unfertilized.
We also have this phrase in my country that literally would translate to, let's say you are rejected, like you said, to get unfertilized eggs.
Yeah.
If you are rejected
Hmm.
in my country, we would say he or she got a blue one.
Right.
And I never understood why.
Hmm.
Met een blauwtje lopen, toch?
Yeah.
Or especially get a little blue one.
Hmm.
And I found out sometime it originated from the fact that, back in the day, it wasn't about like, okay, you find a girl in like a bar you like or a boy and, you start something.
Hmm.
Well, back in the day, you had to go to parents, and ask permission, whatever,
Hmm.
to ask for someone's hand.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
And in my country, apparently back in like 200 years ago, if you, as a man, went to ask for like the hand of like the one you liked,
Hmm.
uh, sorry, I was multitasking.
Mm.
And you would sit there, you would get like a cup of coffee, a cup of tea from the parents, and they put it in a blue porcelain cup instead of like regular white. Then you would know like, okay, no chance.
Oh, okay.
You would have got in the blue one, so like a blue cup of drink.
Oh,
And then that would mean, I can just give up. I'm not even gonna ask.
oh. That's interesting.
And why they gave people blue cups when they didn't like their, potential son-in-law, I don't know.
Hmm.
But
I mean,
apparently, it's
at least it's slightly more polite than an outright rejection.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're never getting with my daughter. Go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, I suppose it kind of goes back to this kind of coded message because no one really liked to tackle conversations. Yeah, okay, we'll tell you our answer in code.
yeah. I don't think it happens a lot anymore, at least in my country. At least not within the Dutch population, where you go to parents to ask permission to whatever.
Hmm.
Like Umid is Turkish, and his family still has some very traditional Muslim things. He personally doesn't, but like some family. So he has been to like last week here. One of his cousins wanted to marry his girlfriend,
Okay.
and he had to go like officially go to the parents of the girl to ask permission to ask her if she wanted to marry. So at first you have to ask their permission.
Right.
But in his culture, you also have to like bring your whole family, and her family will all be there too. So aunts, uncles, cousins, whatever.
Oh wow.
It's like a big party where you ask the parents.
Right.
Then 2 weeks later, the real engagement is, and instead of like going on one knee with a ring in our culture, is also with all your family and all her family. You arrange it.
Oh wow. So you have to hope it's going to go well then.
Yeah, but I think if you are able to arrange the fact that everyone will come for the occasion, then
Right.
it probably already was a yes.
Okay. So it's kind of something that people, if one person like, if they start objecting at that stage, and it's like, okay, we know what the answer is.
I mean, let's say I'm someone's uncle and I know it's not going to happen anyway. I'm not traveling to go to that party.
History will remember your contribution to this.
So it's more like
Hey,
tradition.
Janet, thank you for the like on Facebook. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's all traditions, but well, why do the very big hassle when you know it's going to fail anyway?
Yeah, yeah.
Luckily, I'm not a very big, they say, I don't like very big groups of people, and I dislike most of my family anyway. So I'm happy that's not part of my culture.
Yeah.
Because I'm.
Sorry, yeah, carry on.
I just want to say, like, I'm one of 7 grandsons of my grandmother.
Oh wow.
So we're all close to the same age, so there would be a lot of those shit shows happening. What you wanted to say?
So no, so it's still kind of tradition to sort of. There's still quite a few traditions around marriage, but a lot of them kind of ignored these days. Like you say, like they're all asking for permission from the bride's family, sort of. Yeah, so you very rarely hear of that kind of thing. Maybe as like a token gesture. So okay, sort of, you might propose and then go to, or I've heard of cases where sort of a guy would approach their girlfriend's their family and kind of discuss it beforehand and say, well, I know I don't have to, but I just want to sort of have your blessing anyway.
Yeah, to show I respect you and come to you and ask.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the only reason that a guy goes to the parents now. Really, which thankfully, no need for that.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about that, nor did I have to anyway.
No.
Will you do it?
Yeah, Nix has already asked me to marry her, so.
Yeah, but like with, will you do the whole family thing too?
Nah. So.
Same.
You're, yeah, so similar reasons in some ways. Yeah, don't really see your family doing Nix. No.
Yeah, same as Lisa.
Yeah. Won't go into that, but yeah, you can probably expect similar.
Yeah.
Oh. Sometimes things just happen. Bad things.
It's fortunate in some ways that we don't have to deal with that, but sort of, it would be nice to kind of have two good families to kind of bring together, but at least there's one good family.
It's better to have one good family than one good and one bad, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, just saw it flash up all that money, Nix. Congratulations.
Nice.
Thank you.
Let us check the weather, and otherwise we'll just hope for rain next week.
Yeah. Probably, I don't know, might have time to play next week.
Oh yeah, just let us know.
Yeah.
Clear and sunny all day.
Yep.
Okay. No colours
And
in
I'll
that.
close the game.
Yeah. Actually close it rather than kicking us.
Yeah. Exit to desktop.
Yeah. We could have a fairly non-traditional marriage anyway. So
Yeah.
we're not going to stick to any real traditions. The fact that I was asked, rather than me doing the asking for starters.
By the way, that I always when I was like Hollywood movies or series, it's always something new, something borrowed or something,
Oh yeah.
something blue.
Hmm.
Is that only an American thing or English too?
Sometimes we'll do it over here. It's more of a, oh, we've seen it in American films, so I wanted
Yeah.
to.
I've never seen it here before, so I wondered if it's like a just not here or is it just only America? Because Americans are very good at pretending some things they do are global.
Oh yeah. 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 I
Yeah,
think it's definitely more American, but sort of the British kind of borrow a lot of the American traditions and stuff, and maybe it was an old English tradition that the Americans have carried on, and then we've kind of reborrowed it back again.
Could be.
possibly.
No, I was wondering.
But yeah, we're not going to stick to a tradition. Do our
No.
own thing.
There is one that I would like to stick to.
Hmm.
Traditions are rules, and I don't like the rules.
Yeah. So next.
There's one I want to stick to,
Hmm.
and that's seeing me the night before.
Okay. Yeah, you're not supposed to see each other the night before.
Ah, that's true.
I just think it makes it that little bit more special. You're not seeing each other the morning of. You're getting ready separately,
Hmm.
and I think it just makes it that little bit more special.
Yeah, I suppose the first time you see each other will be at the ceremony.
It's not a tradition here.
Hmm.
The only tradition here we have is that the groom is not allowed to see the dress
Oh yeah.
or the wedding day. So not even at the ceremony. So it could be beforehand.
Hmm.
But let's say the bride buys a dress and then the groom is not allowed to like see it, if just like hanging in the closet or whatever. It's just like he can't see the dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's considered bad luck over here for the groom to see the dress
Um,
before the big day.
But the not seeing each other isn't a thing here.
Hmm. Yeah.
I can't really remember any wedding traditions we have here.
Same.
How how do you say? We're a very down to earth and simple
Hmm.
country people. We just do things.
Yeah.
As long as we don't make your aunt's wedding tradition.
Yeah,
It's,
that was very weird. But my aunt is say she likes narcotics,
Okay.
and so does her current husband, and their wedding was very chaotic.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, it wasn't.
it wasn't nice.
Oh
It
dear.
was very weird. Like, just imagine City Hall filled with people that look like either hobos or what in England would be called chefs, but here we call them tokkies. You know, the white
Oh yeah.
tra
Hmm.
trainings. They say like sweatpants people with who swear a lot and to have too much probably fake gold jewelry.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was those people and people that look like hippies and hobos.
Right.
Um, everyone smelled like booze and weed and
And they were all very, very loud.
very loud during the ceremony too. Like the
Ah.
say the minister tried to have her it was a female minister thingy, and it's like she tried to have her speech in City Hall, and everyone just kept
Yeah,
screaming and
Hmm.
laughing and doing their own stories.
Ah. Yeah. Not very good.
No, I was the photographer that day.
Hmm.
She promised me €100. I never got it.
Ah.
It's 6 years later, but oh well.
Yeah.
Probably literally smoked it all up, but it's I don't want to talk that bad about family, but that's one of the part of the family there's like barely any contact with. So that's from my part.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, she got like quite close after that, like half a year, maybe 1 year later, in a fight with my mother about some money issues. So
Hmm.
there's no contact no more.
Ah.
I mean, you gotta pick the side of the one that feeds me, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Also, I like my mother more, so.
Yeah.
That's a big bonus.
I mean, I'm like, she's not on speaking terms with my parents. Like, if I see her in the streets, I greet her. I have a small talk, but
Yeah, you
I'm
keep
not
it
one.
civil.
Yeah, I don't like stress. I'm not. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna. How do you say? I don't want to be a part of like the family drama, but I'm also not gonna like give like put in any effort. To
yeah, that makes sense.
make contact with people that. I mean, my parents have good reasons for cutting people away.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm. But we all have our black sheep, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, every family has them. Just, fortunately,
Yeah.
some families have more of them.
Some families only have
Yeah.
like maybe one or two normal people, and those flee,
Hmm.
Yeah,
like Lisa.
and it's the normal people that are the black sheep of the family.
Yeah.
Sometimes the black sheep of the family is the only normal one.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Let me know if you wanna stream Wednesday.
Yeah. So it's going. We got my friend's kid's birthday on Wednesday. So it depends how late that goes. Maybe the kids will go to sleep and the adults will keep drinking. I don't know.
Wednesday is like next Wednesday, 7 days. It's the 29th, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it was like in my head. It was New Year's Eve, but that's 2 days later.
Saturday.
Hmm.
3 days.
Yeah. It should be nice. He asked to see me specifically because so we get on quite well. So he said, "Oh, we'll see Paul soon." So yeah, I promised I'll come and see him.
You mean the kid or the parent?
The kids and the
Oh,
parents
that's
as well,
nice.
but the kids, yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
yeah.
That's nice.
So
Yeah, let us know the. Let's say if it's 6 o'clock for you over there, and you're like, yeah, we're gonna be here for a little while. Then just
yeah,
post in your Discord or DM me.
cool. Will do. We'll see how it
I'm
goes.
also gonna look into the bots. Maybe there's a problem with them that we keep on crashing.
Hmm.
We didn't
So
change anything, and last week and the week before were fine. So
yeah, well,
Yeah.
maybe there were updates we didn't see.
that's possible. Yeah.
So I'll look into it and if there is any difference, I'll DM you both with a new download link.
Cool. Okay. Thank you.
Well,
Well,
thanks
thank
for
you.
the game.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. It's been fun as always, and chats have been really interesting.
Yeah, thank you for the games.
Have fun at your friend's birthday party Friday.
Yes,
Yeah, have
and
fun.
enjoy your any celebrations you get up to.
Yeah, same to you.
Okay.
and have a good Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
Yeah.
I hope it will be. Let me say. I always hope that's like at least 2 days of snow and it's Christmas because not. I just don't like when Christmas has like a full sun.
oh, I hate it.
It just feels not Christmassy to have.
No,
Yeah,
And
we're
this
probably
whole
gonna have a sunny Christmas here, unfortunately.
and this whole
at
week
least let it
is like
rain.
very sunny this week, but let's see. But it's going to be nice. We already got like plans, so
Ah, cool.
be nice. You
Yeah.
won't be streaming. Will you be streaming on? Wait, do the English have 2 Christmas days?
Not we have the Christmas Day 25th, but we have a Boxing Day, which is the 26th. I'm not really sure what the Boxing Day is for, apart from clearing all the boxes.
So yeah, and then we've got bank holiday
Oh,
day Tuesday because
yeah, because the Christmas is on a weekend, and normally there's a bank holiday on the Christmas, but because it's a weekend, you can't have a bank holiday on the weekend, so they push it the day after, which is the Monday.
I think we don't. Our government doesn't care.
No.
So Christmas on a Sunday, okay, that just sucks this year.
No, they put a substitute holiday in, so we have the weekend plus a holiday in the week as well, which is good.
Yeah. So because Boxing Day is the Monday,
Mm.
and that's a bank holiday because it's Boxing Day.
Yeah.
And they substitute the Tuesday as a bank holiday as well.
Ah, okay, so we got Monday and Tuesday as holidays because it's over the weekend.
Yeah.
Will you be streaming on Boxing Day?
Depends, because we're having like a big family meal on the
Yeah.
Boxing Day. So that's kind of that's kind of our Christmas, like the big family Christmas on the Boxing Day, and then
Yeah.
smaller Christmases on Christmas Day. If that makes sense. Like everyone's got to have their own little Christmas on Christmas Day, and then we all get together on Boxing Day.
We do the same thing, but we don't have Boxing Day. We have first and second Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he say first Christmas Day, second Christmas Day?
Oh.
We have the same with Easter, by the way. Second and
Oh.
first Easter. First
So
and second Easter.
I think I've heard something about it being called Boxing Day because it used to be, so obviously the rich families would have their Christmas meals,
Hmm.
suck their leftovers and give it to the servants the next day.
Oh.
So it was Boxing Day. So they'd have like their, the leftovers from.
That makes sense. Yeah, because typically Boxing Day you do eat all the food that you didn't eat on the Christmas Day.
Doesn't like the English Premier League have like their bigger games on Boxing Day too?
Quite possibly, yeah.
I think someone told me that
Hmm.
the big games that people are like looking forward to, like two big teams they have and play on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
I hope Southie lose.
Yeah,
We'll see.
that'd be a nice present.
That'll be the best Christmas gift ever.
I think because of the World Cup, our football's been like a bit like they stopped all like local football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think ours will be back like half of January.
Hmm.
I
Oh,
thought I saw the 8th. January.
Yeah, could be 8. I thought it was 18, but could be. But I hope it's.
We'll see when it happens.
Hmm.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yes. Have a good night. We will speak to you soon.
Yes.
Yeah. And have fun at your friend's birthday party.
We'll do. And speak to them.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Good night. Well, thank you for joining us, Nix. You have fun?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll speak to you shortly.
Yeah, speak to you shortly.
Bye.
Hey.
Is out of that. Disconnect from Discord. Thank you everyone for joining us. If you enjoyed the stream and you've not followed already, so make sure you give a follow on your platform of choice. It gives you a free notification when I'm going live, and it lets me know I'm doing the right sort of things. Thank you everyone who's been chatting and lurking, following and liking and all this already. Much appreciated. It's just means a lot. As I said, so there might not be a stream, might not be a Wednesday stream next week, and there probably won't be a Monday stream, and it's not a Friday stream. So this will be my last stream before Christmas, and maybe last stream this year. So thank you all for joining me this year. Hope to see you all next year, and follow me on my Twitter at DJ Hugjunkie, or join my Discord. The links for both are below or on the side if you're watching on Facebook. And yeah, you will know when I'm going live again. If not, it'll be in the new year. So enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your Christmas. Hope it's a happy one. You can spend it with your family. And if I don't see you before then, enjoy your New Year celebrations. Hope you all have a good night, and I'll speak to you all soon. Good night.